It is July 1st, 2015, and this is definitely not the garden update video I wanted to be showing you right now. As you can see, everything is gone. We had really bad storms last week, and after the fourth day, it just couldn't take it anymore, and where my drainage goes along this fence line through that pipe, even the ditches out at the road had filled up so much it was running back into the garden. So, try as I might, I lost it. So I have moved on, and I lost the plants out in this outer row, but I did realize that it had the best drainage, so I've built this first row up a little and made the dirt even better, and I was also able to dig down a lot further and get a lot of roots out that I was too impatient to do the first time when I was putting the garden in. So I've slimmed down to things that I know will grow and that it's still there's still time to grow. So it's a lot simpler, and I'm hoping that I can salvage what's left of my garden before the fall planting comes in. So in this first bed where there used to be the tree stand ladder extensions, since now I don't have space for neat little trellises, I need to pack everything I can in. I just direct sowed some vining cucumbers to crawl up those cages, and you can see they've really popped out, and I will thin those down, but I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty to thin down from. And then, so I did 3 cages with the cucumbers, and then I put some zucchini and some squash in this in these next few cages, and I just put those seeds directly in the ground as well, and you can see they've already popped out. And I actually did these seeds just about 5 days ago, so I have hopes for these. There's another zucchini that I had started before the rest in the other cages. I kept the ladder that I had the cucumbers growing up, and I decided to use this entire bed just for that. You can see cucumbers starting to grow. And then I did the next 2 beds Sunday. I really cleaned them out, and I did 3 rows of beans here, and did some more squash and zucchini in these 4 cages. So that is my new garden, just this row, and I have high hopes for it. And now I'll show you what's going on over at Myrtle's Maters and how I've tried to salvage what I could from over there after the storms. So, if you remember, along this edge, leaning up against the house, was that old gate, and I had cucumbers growing up it, and then all those big beautiful sunflowers. The sunflowers snapped, and the cucumbers just got a little too stressed, so I dug this whole bed up, and I've replanted it with 5 rows of beans. I figured those would be good to plant here, since they'll help this soil. I want to do a lot of root vegetables right here, so I think they'll do good for my fall garden. And the rest of it I've had to really pare down. I still have 3 pepper plants that are hanging in there and 3 Roma tomato plants here. I'm actually really wanting these to go ahead and ripen and be able to pull them up, so I have another big section to try to get ready for fall, or who knows, plant more beans for summer. And then along the end of Myrtle's Mater garden, I have 4 more pepper plants that so far so good. After the storms, they wilted for a while. I left them alone. Now they've greened back up and have, you know, they look to be getting back healthy, but they haven't started flowering yet again, but hoping. And then I have 4 tomato plants that made it, and we'll just see. I don't think I'll be too terribly upset if they don't, or if just they look good right now, because if they don't, I'll go ahead and get to work on this big section of garden too. And so now in the raised bed, where I had just a bunch of marigolds and it was just kind of a catch-all, I saved the 2 Roma tomato plants. I dug up all the sunflowers and, like I said, all the marigolds and just basil that I plopped in there, and I replaced it with eggplant that I just dug up from over in the other garden. After it had flooded, it wasn't going to survive over there, so I thought, you know what, let's just give it a shot. So I dug really deep and realized where it was over there, it really wasn't deep enough. So since I have dug them up and replaced them over here, they have really, they've become actual eggplants that are making moves. So super excited about that. And then where I dug up just all the stuff on this side, I went ahead and did some okra, and it's just a baby bubba, more of just a shorter, bushier type. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them started, and they're starting to pop out of the dirt. I did 4 to each cage. So yes, it's been frustrating. Yes, I've cried a lot, but I'm actually very, very, very optimistic for what is in the garden right now.